Now, as South Asia continues to grapple with the COVID-19 pandemic, Kabul has imposed a lockdown a week ago, but residents in the country have not paid much heed to the curfew, going out even for non-essential purposes as well. Now, the country will now be imposing a much stricter military-imposed lockdown as the cases continue to rise in Afghanistan. The war-torn nation has seen a total of 423 cases and 14 deaths related to COVID-19. The residents are now being penalized with fines as authorities attempt to enforce a stricter lockdown. From today, nearly about 1,600 policemen and 400 police vehicles will be deployed in the country, and Afghanistan's Interior Ministry will also seal off Kabul, allowing only essential services for people to commute. And also, WION's correspondent Mustafa Kazimi, who is presently in Kabul, has sent us this report.
Well, the Afghan government is, according to the health and other law enforcement officials, they are forced to take up such strong measures because after 1 week, the Afghan citizens, especially residents of Kabul, did not take the quarantine and the curfew much serious, and there was normal commuting across the city all over the days of the past week. And there were just a handful of shops open, but most people who needed to go out and those who did not need to go out would just go out for entertainment purposes. All of them were out, and the congestion was less because the government offices and buildings were closed, but there was no specific regulation to say who is out for a really necessary and mandatory purpose and who is not. And after 1 week of seeing the same dilemma, now the Afghan government says they're forced to implement a military law to prevent a further outbreak of the virus in the city, which hosts 6 million Afghans, the city of Kabul. The Afghan government has also said that they're extremely worried about the outbreak and the COVID-19 virus being in the city now. Before, they said that the virus has not started its cycle in the society, but now they say that they're extremely worried because they have evidence to show that the virus is now circulating inside the city and the society of Kabul.